welcome back to another Train Sim World 3 live stream. Tonight we are on the Northern Pennine route on Train Sim World, and we're going to be in the class 101. I do love driving the 101, it's a very nice train to drive, and we're going to be taking it from Marsden down, down to Leeds, or up to Leeds, depends. We'll be altitude wise, probably going down, although in the country we're going sort of up and across, but yeah. Anyway, hopefully everyone's all right. So we do have in the chat, we have got a Little Jack, we've got Luke, we've got Quicker, we've got William, Gregory, we've got Real Train Driver. Anyone know why you've got Hub Strecker, Rhymer and Peninsula Corridor for free? Lucky you, I don't know why. Luke, we've got Alex, we've got Amanda, we've got Pilgrim, we've got David, you just bought Train Sim World free. Very nice, thanks for subscribing as well, learning it, awesome. Right, let's get the train set up. We have got a rainy morning. It's actually quite nice, the lighting at this time of the day. Got dynamic weather on. I don't really tend to put dynamic weather on for the Train Sim World 2 routes, but we got that on. Let's do that. Unlock the doors. I don't know why it's all faint. Get that on, and we are going to Leeds. It would be quite cool if there was a more regular service just to Marsden. It's quite nice. It's only really at the peak times. I think actually really peak times only. Extends it from Huddersfield to Marsden. There's a nice service to do. So it's slightly longer, and you get to start at this beautiful station. I think this is probably my favourite station out of the lot on this route. It's a lovely backdrop to it. It's lovely. In the countryside. And you got the semaphores. Oh, I'm sorry to hear William. Is it a bit, Amanda? Right, let's sat down, get the AWS on. We'll get the passenger lights on as it is still fairly early morning. Get the doors shut. That should then go green. Maybe. There we go, and it is slave weight next. You can see the new markers on there as well. Yeah, I saw that Luke's got a new update, isn't it? Don't know if I'll get it. And we're off. Got the signal box there as well. It's just such a nice station. There we go. So we're an all-stop service. Let's see, William. So we'll be calling at Slaithwaite, Huddersfield, Dayton, Mirfield, Ravensthorpe, Dewsbury, Batley, Morley, and then Leeds. Fair enough, William. Probably takes a little bit of time to get used to. Right, let's switch gears, and off we go. Yeah, Slaithwaite, probably the only station where I'm like, whereabouts is that? Well, I know sort of its whereabouts, but we'll find it. Let's try not to overshoot it. Probably not Pilgrim. If there was a new closed network UK route, then maybe. At the moment, nah. What's the point? Even up a steep grade, it wouldn't move up a steep grade on its own. Although if you take off the brakes on a downhill gradient, it will start rolling downhill, because that is gravity. And gravity will pull you down. So if a train is on a downhill gradient, gravity will pull you down. So yeah, that's why. That tends to be why. Oh bloody hell, Adam. What's happened, mate? Hello, ladies and chat. Yeah, we're in the 101. It's lovely. I do like driving the 101. It's just a very nice, chilled out train to drive. You're never in a rush on it. Just chilled out. And there's a bit more to do as well, you know, with the gears and stuff. Right, Slaithwaite ain't too far along, so I'm just going to coast. That's good then, Quicko. That's good. Hey, awesome. Joseph, how long has it got to download? I think Glenn's is done now. Hello, Kieran. How are you? And it is staggered platforms here, so we should be able to see the other one first before our one. So that will give us a good indication of when the station's approaching. Well, I know it's not far from Marsden, so just, yeah, playing it safe. Hey, awesome Joseph. What, they're online as well? Hello Dave, how are you? I probably am being fairly careful, but yeah, don't. Slayfate's one of the more harder stations to sort of work out whereabouts it is. We're just going from Marsden to Leeds. That's what we're doing today. But we're going at 45, so ain't too bad. Gotta be coming up soon. Yeah. That looks like a station to me. Luckily the brakes on this train are decent. They're not bad. And this is Slaythwaite we're coming into. Anyone ever been to Slaythwaite? Ooh. Not good to hear, Adam. Don't know why I'm coming so slow into it. Although it's a fairly short platform and it is downhill, so you don't want to whiz into it. I probably have been fairly sensible there, coming in slow. That should be alright. There we go. This is Slaythwaite. That's pretty good stuff, I think. Yeah. HUD's optional, you don't need to have the HUD on, although I turn it off on routes I know because it's the best way to play. See Joseph. Once it's completely finished downloading, then hello Terry. Yeah, I'm all good. You're wonderful. That's great then. That does look nice. It's like a nice sandwich. I like that poster. Makes me hungry. Which I suppose is good. It means it's doing its job. Huddersfield next. Hello Fiat, I'm alright, how are you? Don't know, we're getting a little bit of Wilson there, possibly. A bit more careful with that. Hello Gordon. Probably Joe, I've got to record a video after this, but yeah. Only one stream tonight and that will be on, oh that's where we're already at. Let's speed it and that will be this one. I did fear, yeah, I've already got the Brighton one installed. I installed that a while ago. I haven't installed the Streetlight one yet. Although before we next go on it, I probably will. Be nice to do the Streetlight again. You're in a ham and tomato roll right now. Lovely AC. Very nice. Now we get that up again. Pleased all of the routes are coming together. More detail included in that poster too. Yeah, it's one of the collectibles for the route. So we think this route is coming up to 4 years old already. Well, in January it'll be 4 years old. And this was the only DL, well, apart from Rush Hour, you could pre-order this DLC on console when it first got announced in mid-December 2018. No, not yet, Kieran. Can't imagine it'll be too long. Hopefully, if anything, next week we might find out what the route is. Well, or routes, I don't know if Rivet do something as well. Awesome, fair, sure, I like them. Love getting the 101 up to speed. How are you getting on with the 101 AC? You still having that love phase for it? Oh, see, Theo. Don't know the manners nowadays, do they? Hard to be respectful. Oh, I see, Joseph. Well, that's an 18 game, isn't it? So that's all good. It's got a KFCT. Lovely. Let's see, Theo. Probably the usual type as well, aren't they? Hoodies on, little bags to the side, and it moves toward its own uphill. And we're probably going downhill, not uphill. Did you once drive the Class 101 on the West Somerset Railway? We did, yes. Yeah, it's been a while since I've been on that route. So it's a very nice route, although it's not that exciting. It's very slow. But then it's a heritage railway, so it is going to be slow. 101 was always will always hold a special place in my heart. Quicker than you think, and always keeps you honest with having to manage the gearbox and rather dodgy brakes. Yeah, it's fun to drive as well. It does keep you active on your toes. Well, not really on your toes, but on your fingertips. I think this probably is one of my favourite services to do on this route, though. The Marsden one. Only gets to at peak time, though. What is the worst TSW route? Well, I think everyone probably does have a least favourite. I wouldn't say there's a worst route. I mean, yeah, there's definitely ones which aren't as good as others. But I think everyone would have a different worst route. For me, it would probably be my least favourite route would probably be Cane Creek. And I'm not a big fan of rapid transit either. I don't know, something about it, I'm not a fan of it. So for me, it would be rapid transit or Cane Creek. Probably more towards Cane Creek. Well, it's a tough one though. Because that's my sort of opinion. Obviously, everyone will have a different least favourite route. So yeah, I wouldn't say there's a worst route, but you can definitely have a least favourite one. Coming up to Huddersfield. For you, the worst TSW is Sam Pat's grade. Fair enough, William. Because that's so rare. Yeah, we don't do rapid transit a lot. Well, that's a massive route to install, actually, I think. So at the moment, we can't really because of the PS5 limit. But as soon as that is sorted, we'll be on it. Don't you worry. And all of the other routes we haven't done in ages. This is one of those routes I've never been able to learn there, rapid transit. Well, I probably do know where the stations are, but there's so many on there. So it's definitely a good route, but I'm just not a big fan of it personally. But yes, it's a very good route, and also the first German passenger route as well. Love the tunnel bit. Wants us to stop at the end. You thought my least favourite was Sam Pat's grade? No. Your worst route is Great Western Express. Well, it only goes to Reading. There's it's 35 miles or so. But it's the oldest British route. One of the older TSW routes. Going Cornwall in 2 weeks for first Cornwall, trying some experimental plans for new potential blinds and liveries. That sounds very fun. A day of riding buses and looking at blinds. I like it. I like the sound of it. To go on some Geminis, fair enough. There probably is a lot more work involved though. Nice, William. Hang on, this isn't the service where we have to wait. We don't get stuck. Go green. Yes, we're all good. Right, it is Dayton next. Your least favourite route, sand patch grade. A few for SPG then. Yeah, out we go. Only if it was that easy. You have to use the HUD at Huddersfield. I mean, you sort of do, because there's like the platforms are split into various sections. So you know, double check which section you're going into. Ooh, there's an 08 there. Ooh, wow, that's nice. That is the BR heavy freight pack, that is. A bit of shunt in there. Remember doing some of that on Christmas, actually. Sort of, you know, when you're sort of waiting for Christmas dinner, just play a bit of TSW, you know. Remember I did a bit of shunting on Northern Trans Pennine. Nice and easy, nice and chill. But that's what I did last time. Hello, Lewis. Do I prefer the TS or TSW version of this? Haven't played the TS version enough to make a decision on that. I mean, it's the same route, just one's a bit more modern, so it's yeah. I don't know. We do need to do the HUD. We will actually do it again on the TS version. Maybe tomorrow we'll do the TS version. Don't know. Cool. Looks like we got a double yellow coming up. See you, William. Thanks for coming in. Take care. Or something Joseph's done and Glenn's done as well. So lovely. Probably a red light at the end of the platform, isn't it? I do like lapped brakes, especially on steam trains. Having a vacuum brake on a steam train like we have on the Jubilee and the 8F is it's bloody irritating. I think vacuum brakes are probably my least favourite types of brakes. Although I really do like lapped brakes. And quite a lot of steam trains do have lapped brakes. That's a good Theo. Is NTP one of the longer routes? Lovely, those. It's 43 miles long, so for the time when it came out, it was quite a long route. Yeah, well, we'll do the Halloween mode. Get good money for that. It's good fun, and really good fun as well. This is Dayton we're coming into. Lovely, Lewis. Hello Pep, how are you? It's great, isn't it? Take the LGV on Sandpatch grade. Sounds a plan? No, I do love lap brakes. They make things just much easier. That's like that brakes, you can just keep it on one setting and just let it roll in. Apply a little bit more. I don't know, I like that brakes. I used to hate them, but never heard of them, Kieran. Which main line do I want in Train Sim World 3? Probably for the next one, maybe East Coast main line south. I do like a bit of the East Coast main line. I feel like Alan Thompson's sim might do something like that. Right, it is Mirfield next. Hello DGC, how are you? Although we did have a single yellow at the last signal, so we will take it carefully, just in case. Will we do a Rosa at Christmas? Probably. The Rosa on the Christmas one was great last year, so no, we'll definitely be doing that this Christmas Eve. Unless there's like a new British route or just a new route in general out before Christmas, then we'll probably be doing that. But yeah, if not, we'll do the Rosa line on Christmas Eve, the present delivery one. Apart from bad ones, it's got lapped brakes. Wouldn't load up. That's odd. Don't know why that would have been Gordon. LOBG, one of your favourite lines. It's lovely, isn't it? It's a lovely route. Probably, well, 9ish, Joseph. Yeah, probably 9. Maybe before, maybe after, but most likely 9. Maybe before for a little bit, but not for long. Fair enough, pet. Maybe little Jack. What am I getting you for Christmas? Or what should I get you? I'll get you a Swansea shirt, Gregory. You'll be over the moon. Right, we'll just coast it along. What's everyone's favourite station on Northern Trans Pennine? For me, it's got to be Marsden. So such a nice setting to it, sort of the backdrop of the big hill, just as you're going into Stand Edge Tunnel. They've got the canal as well. Just a really pleasant station. Yeah, what's everyone's favourite station on the route? Now Miles Platting's a nice one as well. Right at the top of the hill. Awesome, Theo. Yeah, gonna be good. Normally slamming on the brakes, normally slowing down too quickly, releasing them too late and rolling into the platform 3 miles an hour. Yeah, sometimes. Your favourite station's Leeds, you like Dewsbury. Fair enough. Yeah, Dewsbury's an alright one. It's a Leeds station. They're just getting proper, hammering it down with rain. I thought it was going to clear up, but seems like it's getting worse. The thing is, the dynamic weather on the train similar to it actually doesn't look too bad. It looks decent with the old skybox. I mean, sometimes it does change very quickly, but it's not bad. That's probably a 40 over there. Oh, listen to that. Look at the sun as well. Oh, lovely, Josh. How is it? Not good. Hello, NG. How are you? I don't mind the rain in the 101. It's not too, what's the word? Oppressive? Or intrusive? I don't know. Well, you don't hear the rain slamming on the roof and it takes up all, oh my god, it takes up all the audio. It's alright on here. Yeah, Ravensthorpe. No, why have we got a thunderstorm? I don't want a thunderstorm or a lightning storm. What's this? Quite nice, fair enough. This weather is very realistic for Yorkshire. Yeah, good to NGM, all good. This is Mirfield. Now I'm regretting putting on dynamic weather. I don't like the way it changes to a thunderstorm near enough all of the time. Yeah, it's cool, but you know, it's October. Well, I've set the game to October. We're in the north. It's probably not going to be a thunderstorm, especially at 6, 7 in the morning. It does, Kieran. Yeah. Would you rate Train Sim Classic New Leeds to Huddersfield line? It's nice. It's a nice change, I suppose, from the 80s version. That's really all there is to say, really. Anything of interest releasing for Train Sim Classic or Train Sim World? The Flying Scotsman's coming out for Train Simulator. For Train Sim World, we got 2 new UK routes on the cards, a new German route and a US train. Fair enough, little Jack. Right, off we go. Ravensthorpe is our next stop. 10 out of 10, fair enough. I think maybe tomorrow we'll do the Huddersfield line again on Train Sim. Cool. Gear it up. Yeah, so we got Ravensthorpe, Dewsbury. I don't know. Don't know, Theo. Yeah, we got Ravensthorpe, Dewsbury, Batley, Morley, and then Leeds. Because Cottingley does not exist on this version. Cool, but not too far to Ravensthorpe, and obviously visibility is a little bit low, so we're going to take it carefully. Especially as it literally just is off this line. You want the Waveney line on TS Classic, but you're going to wait till it goes on sale, fair enough. And then this is Ravensthorpe. Another small, fairly run-down station. A fairly nice station, though. It's got that charm to it. Awesome. When's that coming out? If you know. Probably should be on the platform by now. Welcome back, Commander. I don't know, you see, I don't know. Yeah, not sure. I was surprised. Hello, Paul. How are you? A couple of minutes late, but I mean that's fine. We're in a 101. But look how sort of run down. This is just a wooden plank, as that's the only thing of the canopy, and a couple of other ones over here. Yes, it's not the nicest of stations, but it does have its own charm to it. I don't see fair. I see, Pet. Will the Northern Trans Pennine... Oh, will the Huddersfield line been on sale at Christmas? Probably. What's not on sale at Christmas? It's like you put this station together. Greetings from Palm Beach. Oh, that sounds nice. How you doing, Paul? That's a good question. Have you been on the Bright Line? Just as you mentioned, Palm Beach. And Bright Line is very nice. It looks very nice. Yeah, how are you, Paul? What's the member stream? Haven't a clue. It's not yet, so don't know. Probably Gregory, probably. So heading back up the hill now. Yeah, Dewsbury, Batley, Morley and then Leeds. It's a lovely service to do. On a lovely route as well, especially in autumn with all the different colours. Although it's quite a dull, dismal, depressing route because it feels like the colours are all washed out a bit more. Trying to obviously reflect the time period. And the semaphore signals don't work correctly on this route as well. That's another thing to note. They don't work like how they do on Spirit of Steam. Fair enough, that. Hello, casual environment. 3 AM? Bloody hell, whereabouts are you? Where'd that be? Australia? Wow. Now, if that is the case, do you get Enviro 400s down under? And here we are. Fair enough, AC. Doesn't really matter where we stop, as there are only 2 coaches. No stop markers. Bright Line is pretty cool. Our fast, our local train from Mangonia Park to Mummy is tri-rail, slow and crowded. Yeah, we've driven along that route on train sim before. On the slow one. Takes ages. Australia getting Enviros. Oh, lovely. Yeah, Batley after this. Did anyone here ever drive a 101? Obviously, if you're a train driver and in real life. Let's get the doors shut. And it is Batley next, which isn't too far up. So we sort of climb right up to Morley Tunnel now. How are you late? Because we're late. That answers that. And can we try and get up to 30 likes? That would be awesome. But release the brakes at Batley and the train should move forward uphill. We can have a look. World class brews. Probably Yorkshire tea, wouldn't it? Although bus fleet number, not a train. I suppose it counts. This is near enough a bus. Lovely fair. What model was it? Yeah, up we go. Lovely. Put that down. Yeah, then we come into Batley, which is just across the bridge. And we've got a single yellow as well. Yeah, cheers, Paul. Lovely. Oh my god, we better slow down a bit. Actually, don't worry. Batley does have fairly long platforms. So, we're all good. We're all good. That should be alright. There we go. Here we are. Only a minute late, that's not too bad. I can take that, that's alright. And yeah, after this is Morley station. So we've probably got about 10 minutes or so to Leeds. Volvo B6. I don't know what that is, but I'm sure it's nice. I don't know, Mason. I thought it was, well, oh yeah, it does roll. Oh, that is weird. And I guess that's probably the, it somehow speeding up from being in gear. Whoa, that is wheel slip there. That's not nice. Yeah, that's, it's a bit weird. There we go. That's a good view. Love the weathering on the front. Right, let's change gears. I do like getting this shot. Not sure Brighton had any, or you would probably not. No. The oldest I remember is the Tridents and the Renowns. You're downloading from Umpty World. It says the files are all included. Ah. Oh, see fair. Get that up again. But yeah, it's a nice train to drive, the 101. Enjoy, Amanda. There we go. Lovely, Paul. You might buy a new game. There's not a lot out at the moment, so yeah, that's not really a lot, is there? This sort of this autumn. Simulator games. Sort of big simulator games. Maybe Mason. There's two on there. There's the Chat Moss route and also via Warrington. What for? Nice, Mason. Well, that's a mobile game, isn't it? Not interested in that. Enhance your knowledge. PC building sim out. Is that PC building sim too? That'll get really boring very quickly, though. Just building a PC on a game. But to me, that sounds quite boring. Maybe a little jack. Yeah, possibly. Yeah, this is the very long and very dark Morley tunnel. Oh, what we got? What's that? That is... I think that was almost sounded like a 40 on there. Could have been. It wasn't a 45. Oh, Seacrest. I'm sure you'll love that game. Alright, Theo. Put that down. Lovely pull. Not too far to Morley. Oh, I see little Jack. Right, let's pop that down as we are approaching Morley. Cool. You bought the original PC building sim, and ironically my PC struggled to run it at the time. Also, it really wasn't as fun as I imagined. Fair enough. Yeah, it does feel. They got quite a few ones, different special liveries. Quite a few actually. Tons of different ones. There we are. There we go. There we have a nice Theo. And we wait. There's quite a cool street light around here. Metro bus one. So in a remembrance livery. Oh, Devon Jet. Oh, I see. It's awful though. And now I can't knew her. Can't. Right, it is Leeds next. Let's get the door shut. And we're off. And then whack that into there again. Be weird not seeing the other station. Yeah, Cottingley. We can actually see where Cottingley station is because there's the footbridge, but the platforms won't be there. It will just be, well, line side. Nah, can't you? Stranger danger, innit? Yeah, it's quick. It's quite funny. It's all in Gainsborough now. Awesome, Krasser. Gainsborough ain't a bad map. Although when you compare it to West Country, I think I prefer West Country. It's more lively. Lovely, Krasser. Cotra's a good one. Yeah, weather is getting a bit nicer. Still a little bit of rain though. You also own the Page Yorkshire counties, lovely. I think Daniel very kindly gifted us that. Played it a few times. I just wish they'd do a Brighton or Metro bus territory map for Ompsey. Or the bus. That'd be great. Yes, newer. I don't think so, no. I don't think so. My man's just nipped off. I don't think so. Dunno. Yeah, this is where Cottingley Station is. This footbridge here, literally just after that is where the station is, the new Cottingley Station nowadays. Obviously, as this is in the 80s, 1982, it's not there. Well, yeah, third party, Krezza. Maybe Mason. Oh, the Mullers have abandoned it for the bus. I mean, fair enough, I guess. Probably easier to use the editor on there. Yeah, we're all good. Can I give you this game? Nah, I can't. Same answer for the question there. For both questions. Put that down. Yeah, so all the old railways went off. So all the track left there. Yeah, almost there. At Leeds station. Put that down a bit more. It comes down to 25. Well said, Theo. Pop down a bit more. But yeah, welcome to Leeds. Anything interesting about Leeds? What's in Leeds and why should you visit Leeds? So I know there's the football team, but what else is in Leeds? No, not this one, Paul. The Manchester to Bury line, that was third rail. Although it's no, it's not third rail anymore. No, realistically this route is still diesel. Game on London buses, Ompsey London. It's not great, but you're kind of a bit of a timeout, I think. There we go. Chill out. Rest your fingers for now. Nice cross that. But yeah, here we are. This is Leeds. Fair enough, AC. Put that down. Not that much. A little bit of throttle just to counteract it a little bit. We'll have to use the 150 and timetable mode on this. These are the bouncy pacer. Yeah, similar, aren't they? Yeah, similar. But that would be cool though, using the 150. I don't know, AC. I don't know, maybe jump leads. You know, they're fairly slow entry into a Leeds station. Cool. Yeah, there's still up. Quite a few here up north. Even down in the south are still diesel. In some places. It was Theo, yeah. You think Jordan North, the Radio 1 DJ, comes from Leeds? Nice AC. And looks like we're going to be going on to the terminating platform. Although realistically now all of this area is electric, but that specific line we've just come from is still diesel. Probably hasn't changed very much, apart from the new station, Cottingley. Lovely Theo. What was the update to this route? The CIS, those screens there, the big TVs for the buses. Oh, it's like a York bus museum. Fair enough, AC. Here we are, this is Leeds City Station. There we go. It's quite a nice station. It's a little bit grotty, but hey-oh. And this would then probably go to Huddersfield, I'd say. Wherever that is on here. Huddersfield. There you are. Not bad. Ran a throwaway guy. Oh, sample some buses. Were you bus shopping, were you? Yeah, this one goes to... In fact, hang on. Oh, and they've also condensed the... See, it's all sort of condensed down now. As before, it was quite sort of thick, each objective. Now it's... Well, it makes more sense now. Let's have a look. Let's find one of the screens. Yeah, so this one, platform 7. This goes to Huddersfield, 807. Yeah, that's quite cool that does, seeing all of that on there. But yeah, that is going to be it, everyone, for today's Train Sim World 3 live stream. Hopefully everyone has enjoyed it. Whoa, that was close. That was the Northern Trans Pennine route. Links can be found in the description to the... Well, Omsty maps do I own a fair few. Links can be found in the description to the Discord, to the PayPal, and to the merch store if you do want to help support the channel. Seems that the weather's got worse again. But apart from that, thanks all for coming in. Have a lovely rest of your evening. I'll be back tomorrow for some more Train Sim World 3. Oh, bloody AC, maybe. I don't know, maybe. See you all in the next one. See you all. Take care. Bye, guys.